Hey friends, it's the star, the IT guy Zion Holy City. Today I'll be answering the question 4 of the Southwest Regional Mock 2K20 ICT Paper 2. Click on the link below to download this question paper if you don't have one. Let's just dive directly into the issue and we scatter balance it. Good. Question 4. A typical computer system is made of hardware and software of different categories. A. What is a hardware and software? Good. When we're talking about the hardware, they are just the physical parts of a computer. That is all the parts that are found in this system case. Not only this, but you can see have this monitor is not found in the system case, but most of them are found in the system case apart from the monitor, the mouse, and the keyboard. But those found here, let's just name them. We have the video card, we have the hard drive, we have the optical drive, the RAM module, processor, the motherboard, the power fan, and the power fan and the power supply. Yeah, these are all found here. But externally, you have the monitor, you have the keyboard, you have the mouse. You also have some other auxiliary parts which you can name. You can also put your webcam. You can see connect it to the computer. Your printer is still hardware. Your scanner is still also one. Talking about a software is just a program that enables a computer to perform a specific task. This you have a list of them here. You just need to read, and even more. Yeah, WhatsApp is also one. Facebook is one. So we have here Word, you have a Gmail, you have the box, you have the Google Drive, you have YouTube. You can name more, or you go online and you search for more. The B part of question 4. Briefly explain any two functions of an application software. I have chosen Microsoft Word. With Microsoft Word, we can type a document, we can edit a document, we can format a document, and we can print a document. Very important. Okay. Romans 2 of the B part states an application or system that is used to carry out the following. The first point is to predict rainfall in a particular region. Yeah, to predict rainfall in a particular region, we can look on this weather graphics, forecasting software for forecasters, professional, and hobbyists. Yeah, so these softwares, you can use these softwares in doing that. You can do the search online to know more about. We have here the digital atmosphere, forecast laboratory 2015, forecast simulator, RAOB, WXSim, climate sim. So you can just go online and you read more on this if you want to know how to use this type of software to forecast your weather. The second point here is to signal hospital authorities when a patient wakes up from sleep. Yeah, the authorities, it can be nurses or some guards there. Mostly for aged people, when they get up from bed, they can just fall off. So you need what we call a motion sensor to place maybe under the mintrals, in the armpits or the laps, where when they say if there's any motion, they can just get up. Here we have the what's the name of this one? This one is called, yeah, the smart caregiver wireless bed alarm. And the bed part, then you just go to the function and read about. What is a bed sensor? Let me read the first paragraph. If you want to read more, you just go on the website and study. A bed sensor, also referred to as a bed alarm, is a device that allows caregivers and loved ones to monitor a patient while they are in bed. These alarms track the motion of a patient, alerting caregivers, which can be the hospital authorities, when there are changes or possible falls. Yeah, you can just go and continue reading to know the function of this equipment. The third point, performs calculations on data in large table. Yeah, to do this, you can either use a Word, Excel, yes, Excel or MATLAB or Excel in doing this type of huge calculations. The last point, determine the cause of an accident. To determine the cause of an accident, you can use this tool, the AI Toolkit software solution for the accident investigator. So you can use it to investigate the cause of an accident. You have here the toolkit. You have here the toolkit for calculations, and you have here the toolkit for the damage. This one mostly involves a car accident. Other than car accident, you can use this other equipment, safety incident management, and the reporting software. It's called the Convergence IMS. Other than a car accident, you can have an incident at your job site or at home even. So if you do this one, you can easily know the cause of the accident. If you want to know more, you just go and read about. Okay, let's move to the question. I think it's question. Yeah, Romans 3. Romans 3. A man lives in Douala and intends to computerize the calculation of time in Arizona, Paris, and Accra. The flowchart below is a representation of the algorithm used. Good. Here we have the flowchart, which is representing the algorithm used. If you have a paper, you better see it clearly. A, what is a flowchart? A flowchart is a diagrammatic, very important, diagrammatic representation of an algorithm. Very important. A diagrammatic representation of an algorithm. Here in bracket, you just have a definition of an algorithm, systematic approach to solving a task. So a diagrammatic representation of an algorithm can be written using the pseudocode or the flowchart. The flowchart shows the steps as boxes of various kinds and their order by connecting the boxes with arrows. That is just what is above here. I just explain all these boxes stuffs with the arrows connecting them to each other. B, state and explain where two types of control structures are contained in the flowchart above. Good. Let's first of all understand what are control structures. Control structures specify the statement to be executed and the order of execution of statements. There are three kinds of these type of control structures. We have the sequential. We're going to take an example, and we'll look for the one above. Sequential statements are executed in a specified order. Good, very important, in a specified order. No statement is skipped. Good, no statement is skipped. And no statement is executed more than one. No statement is executed more than once. So this is an example. You have at the begin, the first task, the second task, the text task. These statements cannot be skipped, and they are not executed more than one. Let's just go up and look for the sequential on our flowchart. Here you have the input time and the input place. You cannot skip these two. So these two are sequential. They cannot be skipped. But the others can be skipped because you have here no, yes, no, yes, no. So if it's no, it's yes, you can skip the no part of it. Selection, branch, or conditional. It selects a statement to execute on the basis of condition. Statement is executed when the condition is true and ignored when it's false. e.g., you have the if statement, the if else, the switch structure. Let's just consider this little example. Here we have a condition. If it's true, the statement here will be executed, or statement will be executed. If it's false, it skips the statement and it goes the rest of the code. That's what we call a selection or a branch or conditional. On our algorithm, the flow chart is made up of P equals to A horizon. Yes, it does this. No, it comes here. Yes, it does this. No, it goes down. So these are conditional structures. Let's now go to loops. Iterative loops. In this structure, the statements are executed more than one. Very important. They're executed more than once. It is also called or known as the loop. You have a while loop, you have the for loop, and you have a do while loop. Flowchart, you have to initialize, it comes here, condition, false, it steps out of the loop. If it's true, now the loop will be executed and returns back up and continues. Until when the condition will be fulfilled, then it steps out of the loop. Let's go to our algorithm, our flowchart up here. Here is it. P equals N. If it's true, it stops. If it's false, we go back right and restart the algorithm at this level of input time. So here's it. Here's the loop structure. See, name, draw, and give. The use of two components of the flowchart given above. I will just give 5 of them. You have here the symbol, you have the name, and you have the function. Good. This is what we call an oval. An oval is used for, it's called, the name is the start and end. Whenever you use it, you put either start or end inside. It's an oval representation, a start or an end point. You have here the arrow, yeah, a line is a connector. This arrow here is a connector to show the relationship between two of those structures. You have here the parallelogram for inputs and output. We have a rectangle for process, and we have here a diamond for decision making. What is the time in Accra if the time in Douala is 2 p.m.? So we have two things here. We have Accra, very important, and we have 2 p.m. These are the two inputs we're going to use up there. So let's go to our diagram to look for the time in Accra when it will be 2 p.m. in Douala. Let's go to our flow chart. What will happen here when it starts? When it starts, the first point or the first instruction that will come out will be for you to enter your time. When they say enter your time, what will you put? You are going to put 2 p.m. Then after entering the time, the next instruction, let me copy this thing and paste on that. The next instruction, oh, what is this inside? Let me erase these things. Okay, the first instruction, input time, you enter 2 p.m. at the time in Douala. The place, Accra. Good. When you do it, it comes here, it checks. The first condition is P. Here's our P. P here is equal to Accra, and write P equal to like this. Good. Then we have T equal to, very important, Now we're here. Good. P is P equal to Arizona? No, P is equal to Accra. So it's a no statement here. It comes here. Is P equal to Paris? No, it comes here. Is P equal to Accra? Yes, P is equal to Accra. It moves now here and says that T should be equals to T minus 2. So what will be our T? Our T will be this one. T will be equal to T. Our T is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. minus 2 hours. 2 p.m. minus 2 hours. If you know a bit of mathematics, you realize that, or arithmetic, 2 p.m. minus 2 hours will give us 12 noon. Yeah. So our T will be equal to this. Yes, T will be equal to this. Then what will happen next is T will be printed. So you have an output that T is 12 noon. Then when it reaches here, is P equals to N? Yes, because it has gone through the list and it has seen one of these, either Arizona, Paris, or Accra. As it has seen Accra, P will be equal to N. So yes, the program stops here. For the last one, what is the expectation if inputs are P equals Lagos and time equals 12 noon? P equals Lagos and time equals 12 noon. So when the program will say input time, we'll write there our 12 noon. 12 noon. And P equals Lagos. Lagos. Let me cancel this one. Okay. So let's check our list. Is P equals Arizona? No. P equals Lagos. It comes down. Is P equals Paris? No. P equals Lagos. No. P equals Accra? No. Should P N? No. Nothing has been seen in the list. So the program returns back up. The loop returns back up and restarts here. Input time, input place. If you continue only with these two, 12 noon and Lagos, this program will never end. The program will be continuous to infinity. And you only end, you only stop at this level for you to input your time and place. So when it comes up here, that no, it comes here, it goes up, it stops at the level of input time. You must input time. The program will never stop till you input something. You input a place that is found in this list, either Arizona, Paris, or Accra, before that program will stop. So thanks very much for viewing, for listening. Make sure you click on like and subscribe to this channel for further videos. God bless you all.